So there are ways that you can work around the active track. I've not actually tried them, so this will be fun. If I can... The sun is a bit of a pain when you're trying to get the lighting right. Bit of a faff. Anyway, how is everyone doing? It is Saturday the 9th of May. Where's that gone? It is bank holiday weekend. Everyone is off work, but everyone's been off work for the last nearly 2 months. What's everyone been up to? What have you been doing? Been busy here. I've been sorting my desk out. So you remember I used to have the little wooden block things. They are now up here. Shelves on shelves, as Holly keeps saying. And my desk is a lot clearer. But I've got myself a little plant. It's fake because obviously it wouldn't survive if I was looking after it. I got myself a candle and I've just cleared out. I've fitted some new strip lights to my wall and also some new ones behind my computer because my old ones, they kept flickering and going off. So I got some new ones. I linked them up to Alexa as well, which I absolutely love. I'm a bit of a nerd. Alexa, turn monitor light on. I think you can just about see it, but it does these ones as well. Alexa, turn studio lights on. And when it's dark and I've got that blind shot, it looks pretty cool. Yeah, so that's what I've been doing the last couple of days. I'm finding it just a little bit frustrating at the moment, this lockdown, because obviously today is a Saturday. I should be out playing cricket, but I'm not, so I'm kind of trying to give myself other things to do. One thing I thought I would come and do today is it's been a week since I got my new MAVIC Mini drone, so I thought I would come out and kind of do my after 1 week review and talk about something that I wanted to talk about that I think it kind of does need, but it's not a problem. So I'll get into all that. Oops. I forgot my memory card for my drone. Got my memory cards. Take 2. Here we go. Come on, let me get this bloody gate out. It's so heavy. Anyway, through the gate again. Drone time. Okay, so that is a little bit of footage flying with the DJI MAVIC Mini. Amazing little drone. That was filmed on 1080p 60 frames a second, and I'll have slowed most of it down to about 80%, so it looks kind of cinematic. I don't really know what I'm doing when it comes to that stuff, but the footage looks amazing. When I show you the next bit of footage, I'll do it in 2.7K, which looks even better, but you're limited on the frame rates. But anyway, there's one thing that I think this little MAVIC Mini is missing. As I said in my other videos, this is my first ever drone that I've owned, and I'm not disappointed with it at all. I absolutely love it, and I've used it most days since I've had it. And it's so easy to fly as well. Like, I've never flown a drone, so I thought trying to learn how to fly it would take quite a bit of time, but it didn't. You can practically fly it as soon as you get it up in the air. There's one thing that I think it is missing, and it's not to say it won't come in the future, but yeah, one thing. Now, the one feature missing for me on this drone is active track. Now, I know it's only a cheap drone, you're gonna get that on the more expensive drones. This is only a budget drone, so you do get what you pay for. But I think active track on this little drone that you can take anywhere, practically, as long as you're following the drone rules, but I think active track on this little thing will be absolutely amazing. So I went for a bike ride the other day, and I took my drone because I wanted to try and get some footage of the drone following me and from above. You can do it, but it's very difficult. See, because it's got no active track, you have to control the drone yourself. So trying to rest the drone on your handlebars or ride one-handed and control the drone. Very difficult. It's doable, but look at this. So yeah, very difficult. What I'm going to try and do here is try and show you what you can do if the grass isn't too long to take off. I'm going to try and prop it up somewhere. Look at this. It's almost up to my knees. I'm just going to get my drone out again and I shall try and explain as best as I possibly can what I mean. So there are ways that you can work around the active track. I've not actually tried them, so this will be fun. If I can unfold it. I can't believe how long this grass is. Look, I'm like in the grass. It's like burying my bag. I'm absolutely melting as well. It is so hot. But it's amazing because the weather's never like this. I'm going to put this on 2.7K, but you are reduced on your frame limit, so this is 25 frames a second because that is what I'm filming on this, which is the standard for the UK, so they match. Whereas when I did 60 frames a second before, I can slow it down so they do match roughly, but it makes it look a bit more cinematic. Anyway, this is 2.7K at 25 frames a second. I'm going to take off and stand back. One of the things I genuinely love about it is how stable it is. Look at that. Look at that, it's just not going anywhere. If I put my hand under it, it's just going to go up. It's so cool. 2.7K that you are seeing now. I'm going to send it up and we'll try and show you some of the active track-ish kind of things. Obviously you've got the quick shots, but I'll explain what I mean. So let's send it up. Right, okay, so right now I'm hovering just above me. As I'm sure you're already aware, you've got the quick shot modes. I can do rocket, droney, circle and helix. So I'm not going to go into what all of those are because you know what they are. Okay, so if I select one, I've selected rocket. I can draw a square around what I want to track. I'm not going to show you because you've seen all this. And then click start. And it will count down and then the drone will rise up and all those other sorts of things. But what I want to show you is this. I'm going to have to stand up. Okay, so I'm going to select a different one. I've selected helix, so it'll spin round and spin up. But what I'm going to do is I've selected myself on the screen. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk and hopefully it will keep me in the center of the screen. So it's kind of an active track. Hopefully this works because I've not actually tried it yet, but I've seen other people try it. Anyway, let's give it a go. The drone is starting to move. It's up there. I'm going to walk and it's keeping me in the middle of the shot. So it is almost actively tracking me. You can see where my bag is just down there. I've walked away from it and I'm still in the middle of the shot. So it kind of is an active track. It's a way round it. Where's my bag? Here it is. And it stopped up there and it'll come all the way back down to where it started. That works. It kind of is an active track. But obviously if you're on a bike, etc., it's not that easy. You need to have a slight idea of where you are in the shot, so you're not going to be able to stay focused on the controller. So you have to have full manual control of the drone, which I'll show you now with me walking. You all know how to do that. Basically just find yourself in the shot and follow you. So it is doable and to get those shots on the Mavic Mini, but it's not as easy because you don't have active track. Now I have heard active track is coming to the Mavic Mini at some point in an update, but who knows. I don't think that should stop you from getting one though. The thing is, am I still recording? No. I think it is an amazing little drone. I'm gonna try and get a little bit more drone footage. This is all in 2.7K because I've already shown you the 1080. Yeah, amazing drone. I'm gonna get some more footage and then very hungry and I need a drink. It's very hot, so I'm gonna go and cool off and get some food.